Welcome back to another episode of Three Pink Socks in the Wind. Or is it Outcast In-Laws? The real question is, how is there three when there's only two of us? I don't know. Our prolapses are so bad. There's three of them.
Prolapsed wiener.
Yes.
I sounded a little bit too hard. Prolapse my dick.
Prolapse. Wiener. Good times. Welcome back, everybody.
Happy 4th of July week.
Yes.
For those of you enjoying it with your family, have fun. Don't blow your fucking hand off.
There's a fly. It landed on me. That's going to land on you.
I'm going to get him. This personal bitch.
Nope, got away. He'll be back, I'm sure.
He's coming for my. He's coming for my delicious Blake's hard cider.
Yes, with a pussy cap.
It's like Wayne's World.
Yep.
I for one.
Yes. I would never. It really throws me off, man. How people would just sell out like that. She's wearing, what was it, all Reebok or all Adidas.
Sorry, guys. This is going to be a little loud.
Nope, got away. Too slow.
I'm sorry I smacked you guys. Hope your ears are doing okay.
Not anymore. Oh, goodness. What's going on this week?
Oh, dude, I'm off all week. I'm going to be chilling. Probably get some stuff done around the house. I got to redo the seals around the doors.
Nice.
So that's going to be fun because I guess the guy who fixed everything for her before me didn't know how to cut a 45-degree angle to the door seal. So there's like a huge ass gap.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
So I got to do that. I got to make a new attic hatch cover because, again, they use drywall to cover it up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
me. Nice. The fly is by me now.
He's going to be the third host. That's the third. That's the third pink sock.
I don't think I got him.
He's right there.
No.
It's going to be like the episode of Breaking Bad when they get a fucking fly in there.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse, we need to cook.
Stroganoff?
Crystal meth.
Oh.
Yeah. Mr. White.
Yeah, that was not my favorite show in the world.
I think it's spin off to a little bit better.
Mm.
Better Call Saul was pretty good.
Haven't seen any of that.
I watched Better Call Saul before I watched Breaking Bad.
Huh. Okay.
So.
Yeah, I started Breaking Bad. Oh my goodness, it would have been like 2014. And I watched all the way. I think I have 2 episodes left. And I have not watched that since 2015 or something like that.
There's a couple of shows like that for me.
Hmm.
Can't bring myself to finish Freaks and Geeks
Yeah.
because I still think they should have got a second season of it. Oh, cider.
Oh, it's coming back up. Straight up your pussy.
Sorry, guys, if my voice was a little bit too sultry for you last episode.
It was.
It was very bassy. I was like hugging the mic the whole time.
That's my move. Use it as a cheek rest.
Just a napping podcast.
Uh-huh. That was me earlier, which is why I am drinking a Diet Dr. Pepper
Instead of
beer or whiskey, because I had too much beer and whiskey earlier, and it made me want to take a nap.
I don't know, man. That whiskey was pretty good.
It was very delicious.
It was another Frank delight.
Uh-huh. Frank once again delivers. It was Elijah Craig barrel proof.
Mm-hmm.
Super good.
If we ever move to a bigger, like get the bigger studio thing going, We need to have Frank on at least one.
Mm-hmm. Frank, the actual third host.
Yeah, the actual third host. He's mentioned enough. Almost an episode.
He's in almost every episode so far.
I've never met Frank.
That's another beer.
Oh, yeah.
But as if I drank another one, I think I would literally just fall asleep.
I think I'm on 2 ciders and a glass of whiskey.
Yeah.
I'm not even drunk. I'm just
me either. I'm just tired.
Chilling.
Yeah. That and then being in the sun all day, working on my truck, got the bed off. Told it was a dirty bed and just came right off. But I have to replace that whole fuel pump, so that's wonderful. Mm-hmm.
It's not hard though. It's just you don't have to drop the tank now.
No, because I took the bed off.
I thought you guys built like another swing when we rolled up. I was like, oh, it's the truck bed.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it is. It's just a very heavy, dangerous swing.
I pulled a rookie move this week.
Oh, yeah?
I was trying to, so I bought a 2x2 plywood and I painted it and I was like, that should be good enough. So I got up there, it wouldn't fit. So I'm, and my attic's just blasting heat at me the whole time. So I was like, I'm going to measure real quick. I measured one side, 22.5 inches. So I cut both sides to 22.5 inches and I got like an inch gap.
Nice.
And I'm like, okay, this is stupid. I cut it all by a dull ass handsaw.
That's good.
So I told her, and I was like, I need a bandsaw like today or a table saw.
Yeah. I need a fuel pump.
Fuel pump.
Mm-hmm. And a hitch.
Yeah. I had just changed the one on the Escort before Aaron sold it, right before we did the shocks. That and the water pump. And then she's like, it's still running like crap. I was like, okay. It's probably the purge valves.
Yeah.
So she got rid of it.
Yeah. Right after we did all the work to it.
Yeah, right after we got the shocks and the struts done.
Yeah.
And I sweat my ass off trying to get the fuel pump out.
Yep.
That was a bitch, man. I had to take the whole back like seat cushions off. It was super hot in the car, and it was like,
we'll take that over, have him take a bed off.
Yeah, I mean, fair.
You can lift a seat out by yourself. I had to do some real redneckery to get that bed off alone.
Not a wedging.
Yeah. A lot of put ratchet straps up over these, and then I pulled them tight, and I actually had Trace sit there with the ratchet strap. Then I'd lift the side of the bed up and have him so that it actually pulled tension.
Did you pull up underneath that on it, that little thing?
I backed under it. Yeah.
I was wondering. I was like, either they carried it over there and put it on the ground and then ratcheted it up.
Nope. Backed under it. It has like a half an inch of clearance off each side of that bed.
Now's your chance, man. Flatbed.
Yeah, I know. But seeing as that frame's super rusty.
Oh, man. JB, just slather that shit.
That'll be good.
Shit'll buff out.
Yeah. Shit'll rust out.
Oh, man.
Yep, that was my day. Just lots of joy. I was really hoping it was just a piece of the fuel line because it's like $60, but of course that's not what it is, as per my normal luck.
Well, I mean, at least you know the fuel pump will be good until you sell it or it dies.
That's true. I'd hope. First one made it 115,000. But 13 years. So I don't think it's making it another 13 years.
Yeah, I'm debating if I want to get a truck or an SUV on the next one.
Yeah. There's a lot of benefits to both.
I want something to haul. Because eventually I want to get like a fishing boat.
Yeah.
I'm tired of catching weeds, man.
Catching weens.
I catch weens all the time.
I knew it. Ween catcher.
There's a YouTuber I follow. He said, "Man, it'd be raining pussy. I'd look up and still catch a dick in the mouth."
Nice.
It's so hard to drink out of this.
Yeah, I bet. I haven't even tried one yet. Oh, it was funny. So when I was in school for my tool and die apprenticeship, one of the teachers would have us watch this machining YouTuber. And he'd always close with like one of two things, which would be like, okay, everybody remember, keep your dick in a vice. It's like, wait, what? Or, well, you can only piss with the dick you got. And I'm like, why are you putting this guy on for school?
Well, you're all adults there.
Yeah, most of us were. I mean, by age, maybe not.
At least
attitude.
18.
Yeah.
I love those little like old time like weird sayings.
Mm-hmm.
Some really good ones out there. I went to look up a list of them one time.
Yeah. I just zoned into my cup and realized that it actually has the vault numbers 31, 32, 33. I thought they were all 33.
Mm-hmm.
So that's news to me.
Oh, they got the coffee cups back, and I don't know if you saw that message.
No. Oh, yeah.
Bones, they got the coffee cups, like the Ghoul. They got what was it? The Vault Tech one, and then Titus and Lucy.
Okay.
I was like, I like the coffee cup. Those like Adobe and
Maximus.
No, just the style of coffee cups, like
No, the
the
guy
clay coffee cup.
said Titus.
Yeah, Titus.
Isn't his name Maximus?
Maximus, yeah.
Okay, I'm like,
I know I went Titus.
I'm like, I don't feel like that's right, but
I saw the show one time through. Want to make my penis explode?
hey, I say some of these. Do you want to make my cock explode?
Oh,
No, not right now.
that show was the best.
I can't
I'm
wait
ready.
for season 2, December-ish.
Oh yeah.
That'll be great. Yeah, pool party today.
So my hair is down.
Yeah, it is warm.
Oh yeah, it's hot as balls out.
Quite exhausting being in the sun all day. I'm like,
Sun bad. Sun is not my friend.
sun make my brain shut off.
I might put like a sound bite in there from the bench warmers.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love Nick Swartzen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I saw an ad when we were watching Jeopardy yesterday at work at lunch, and it was Nick Swartzen's comedy tour, and he was going to be around here somewhere. And so many people are like, never heard of him. And I'm like, I guarantee you have. You just don't know who he is.
Mhm.
Nope, don't think I do. So I start listing off movies. I've heard of that movie. I'm like, well, he wrote that movie, so it's probably why you've heard of it.
Oh. His stand-up's fucking hilarious too.
I don't know as if I've ever seen any of it.
I think the one that was called "Seriously, Who Farted."
Nice. Good title.
He's talking about how he walked up to a chick with his cock over his wrist when he was drunk. And he said, "Can you tell me what time it is?" And she's like, "My boyfriend would like that. That's so funny." And he walked up and he was like, "Can you tell me what time it is?" He's like, "Is that your fucking dick?" And he's like, 10 minutes later, the guy comes back. He's like, "Dude, you got a small watch." Like, really? Like 10 minutes? Like, you got like 50 seconds tops to come back with something.
Man, they should have put that in the commercial. Yeah, no, they had a clipping of a not that funny of a joke was, I'm sure to somebody, it was hilarious.
Yeah, if you guys never heard of Nick Swartzen, look him up. He's a longtime friend of the podcast. One of our first viewers.
Yes. Frequent guest requests. He's always like, let me on. We're like, not yet, man.
We don't have time, man.
Yeah, we need your reputation to like grow before you can come on our podcast.
Still very good friends. Very good friends.
He took it, with a grain of salt. He understood he was not quite popular enough for us yet.
Mm-hmm. So okay, so this is going to be a weird question. What's one piece of advice that didn't really click until it did? Or something that you were like in the middle of doing and you were like half-assed knowledgeable of it, but then it like clicked in your head how to do it perfectly?
I don't know off the top of my head.
I was sitting there thinking about that. Like when I was doing like plumbing stuff.
Okay.
I was like, never really messed with it, but like the second time I ever attempted to do something, like, oh, this is how you're supposed to do that.
I was doing this wrong.
So I had to go back to the bathroom and redo it.
Nice. Start over again. Yeah, I can't think of anything right off the top of my head.
Or like an off-put of that, like something that you heard, like a weird saying that didn't make sense.
Until you did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep your dick in a vice.
Give your dick in a vice.
Never understood it.
Now I do.
Now I know it hurts.
The pain never comes again as long as you keep your dick in a vice. It's like the Hellraiser version of pleasure.
Schrodinger's penis. Is it still in the vice? I don't know.
Is it hard? I don't know.
It is. But it's from
rigor mortis.
Yes. Lost the word. Oh, my MRI came back. All clear. Woo.
I can't make the joke then.
No.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Tumor.
Tumor who?
Tumor wants to live.
Oh, no. No, nothing. Apparently just stress. So I'll get to deal with that, I'm sure.
Have I recommended Fuckatol?
I'll have to try that.
Unfortunately, this is a suppository.
It's my favorite. It's the only way I take medicines. It's Tylenol. I'm like, no, suppository.
Yeah, I gotta take this pill. It's a suppository. It's like 16 foot long.
Yeah. It's a child's liquid gel. Yep. Pop it in.
It's a slow release.
Just a syringe.
Oh, man. I feel so weird.
Yeah. Take it out and go shit.
Oh, man, I about spit that out. Oh, man. Here at Outcast In-Laws, we...
Good times.
Medically induced cream pie.
We're just going to go ahead and inject this vial of Senna, Miralax, something. Just immediate evacuation.
Got some DW-40. I'm just going to...
I don't get the little straw up there. We use that to break it up.
Oh, my God.
The pressure forces it out. And eventually we light it on fire.
No, I just get the picture in my mind, like sticking the straw up there And then like that motherfucker just starts spinning like an old time mouse wheel.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, my cheeks hurt now.
Shoots out like a flaming cannon. Like those the circus guys. Human cannonballs.
Mm-hmm. Or the trebuchet asshole.
How'd you get a whole catapult in there?
So what do you guys got planned for the 4th?
Work, I'm sure.
Well, you're going to be off on the 4th, right?
Yeah, the 4th.
We'll probably make our way up here to
I'm
watch
sure.
fireworks.
Yeah.
My mom is really pushing for us to go to my hometown down south and watch fireworks.
That sounds thrilling.
But I'd rather watch them on the lake like we have been doing for the last few years. Instead of sitting in front of my grandma's old house and...
Getting shot at.
Yeah, basically.
Guns or drugs, man. They're shooting something up.
Yeah. Grew up in a not nice neighborhood, guys. Well, I can't say that. Some of the neighborhoods I grew up were okay.
Yeah. I grew up in the middle of nowhere, so...
If you got hit by a bullet, it was a stray bullet.
Yeah. Or it was very intentional.
Whose sister did I fuck now, man? What the fuck?
Oh no, it was mine. We went way past cousin stuff.
We broke up, but she said we can still be siblings.
Oh, that's so nice of her.
Gotta lean into the inbred jokes when you're in the Midwest.
Yeah. I heard one at work the other day. You know the definition of relative humidity?
What's that?
It's the sweat that forms on your balls while you're fucking your sister.
Oh, man.
Yep. The guy that had originally told that joke before it filtered down was from West Virginia. And I was like, checks out.
Oh, they give the best gummers in West Virginia, I tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to Point Pleasant so bad, though. Just to touch Mothman's ass.
Mm.
There's a Mothman statue and everybody touches his ass.
Oh, okay.
Buns of steel.
Thought you were just trying to touch actual Mothman's ass.
Nah, I love me some Mothman.
He'd tell you about the bridge.
Me and Aaron is a Bigfoot believer, and I'm a Mothman supporter.
Yeah.
I wanted to go up to West Virginia to go to Point Pleasant and then do the Bigfoot. It's like they drive you.
Okay.
I was trying to get us all to do it that one year, but everybody's like, no. You got red, white, and blue Mountain Dew. Dude, so that'd be so cool if we ever get to the point of technology where we can get like red, white, and blue pop separation.
Stay separate, yeah. Man, I'm sure the poison that would be in that to be able to make it do that.
I mean, probably wouldn't be much more than there's in there now already.
That's true. Yeah, mine's just kind of a reddish dark.
To be fair, Rocket Pop is like the best flavor.
Yep. Crunch some ice real quick. That came out.
Only second bested. I don't think that comes close is Orange Creamsicle.
To what?
Rocket Pop. That's my...
Oh, like preferred frozen treats there.
Oh, man, we can go to a tier list. We
oh, my goodness.
We got the guy to my right here. He's keeping the popsicle industry alive.
Uh-huh. In business. I don't know, support a small country with how much I spend on popsicles in a year.
I'm surprised you don't have a 50-liter frozen freezer.
Yeah.
Just for popsicles.
If they wouldn't get so damn hard after a while, and they turn to like concrete ice that...
You just get the trolley ones.
Oh, God. That was so funny. Like I bought that box I found right away, and I'm like, oh, my God. and I was eating them, and they had like kind of warmed up on the drive home,
So they
and they were like extra flaccid, but like this weird like skin texture. It's like a flaccid penis. And so you guys came over, I think the next day or something. I'm like, oh my God, guys, try the flaccid penis pops. And then I go to work and tell everybody at work, I'm like, man, if you've ever wanted to know what it's like to have a floppy wiener in your mouth, go buy these trolley popsicles. And they're all like, no, why would I do that? I'm fine. And then I see like a reel or something as a comedian going on about how the trolley pops are like giving a flaccid blowjob. And I'm like, I fucking told you guys. It is. They are weird.
yeah, they were definitely an acquired, not even acquired taste, acquired feel of popsicle.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I've gone to town on some popsicle. Like there's like those ones you get, like the big old like frozen pops.
Yeah. Monster pops.
I'll throw at those bad boys.
Yeah, those are just like I want to say like cheap off brand. It's a name brand of whatever it is, but they're called like Save Pops or something.
Oh yeah, I got them too. The strawberry, what is it, strawberry pineapple?
Yep, strawberry pineapple, strawberry mango.
They're like $3 for like I think a 20 bag.
Yeah,
That's a deal.
yeah. I'll go, and I think the one time I went to Walmart in Goshen, and I think they have 3 flavors of them. They have the lemon lime ones, cherry pineapple, and maybe strawberry mango or something like that. I think I bought.
I think we
2
had
of
the
each.
strawberry mango,
Yeah.
the red and yellow.
Mm-hmm.
I will throw it a popsicle. I'm not gonna be one of those guys that like sits there with like a butter knife and like
How you eat a banana in public?
toxic
No.
masculinity.
No, we just don't eat bananas. We always get everybody at work with that. When they start opening a banana, we're like, remember, you bring your head to the banana, not the banana to your mouth.
There's a shirt I want to get. It has like a wiener shaped corn cob on it. It says I eat corn the long way.
Nice. Okay, back to our popsicle tier list before we venture from that. My goodness. Did you ever, as a child growing up, have the Schwann's caramel apple, caramel green apple? Oh,
yeah.
my God. They changed them back in like 1999 and they were never the same again. But that, whenever they changed them, my God, those things were amazing.
I'm gonna put Rocket Pops as my number 1 right now.
Okay.
At an S tier. S tier Rocket Pop.
Yep. Ooh, specifically too, S tier Rocket Pop, the Nerds flavored one.
Oh yeah.
That is one of the good ones.
Those are going to be S tier as well. If I was better at graphic design, I'd go into the video and I'd like put it up here.
Yeah. One of my favorites is for some reason, Purple Cow's what pops in my head, which is, I think, Meyer's store brand. The ice cream filled popsicles. So you get like grape or orange or cherry, and then they have vanilla ice cream in them.
Like the sorbet.
Yeah, they're just so good. That's definitely not an S tier. That's maybe like a B, but it just popped in my head that they're really good.
The ice pops. The OG plastic.
Oh,
tubes.
Those are S's, man.
Oh yeah.
Specifically, too, the ones I get that are the Welch's real fruit juice. Wink, 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 wink. And these things are like 2 popsicles in one.
Okay, so this is going to be very niche. This one's going to be very niche because this is me and you have both worked in a foundry.
Yeah.
The Squincher Pops.
Squincher Pops. Yep. I about ordered some Squincher the other day.
They're good, man, when you got like when you're going to be outside working all day.
Yeah. Because I drink, I have a work tumbler like this and fill it up with water, and I do a Propel pack every day at work. And I went back on to buy a couple more boxes because they sell them in a 3-pack on Amazon for like $13, which is like a ridiculous deal compared to every other brand. It's like, man, I'd like to get some different flavors, and I ended up clicking it and then seeing they had another option for a different 3 boxes, and I'm like, oh, well, I'll just order that. But I was scrolling through, and they had like Liquid IV, which I was looking at, trying to get them to sponsor us. No, they have a Rocket Pop flavored one, but I'm sure it is worth what they're asking for it, but I'm going through too many to want to spend $32 for 16 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's a bit more than I'm willing to pay because I can get 30 of them for $12.99. So,
S tier squinchers,
squinchers.
specifically the lemon lime or the grape.
Oh, I liked it was like the island something or
The
another.
tropical
Yeah. And
it's like a pineapple pear kind of flavor.
Cherry. I'm always a cherry person.
Oh my God. Blue raz.
I don't remember that one.
Okay, here's another one. The SpongeBob Pops.
Those are pretty good. They're almost more like a weird, like foamy ice cream popsicle, but
They're like
not really ice cream.
They're like a frozen sorbet.
Yeah.
Like a shaped sorbet, kind of.
Yeah, those are good. Man, one of my favorites. And I want the flats, not the rounds. Fudge Pops.
Oh.
Because I like the mouthfeel of the big round, the flat ones.
The bar soap. The bar soap.
The bar soap ones. Because I like to bite into it like the SpongeBob meme and pull my teeth back out of it. Like that.
You took my only food.
I like to do that with the flats. The rounds are okay, but I can't have as much fun with those.
Again, you're just using the wrong hole.
That's right, I guess.
And they're fudge, so you would never know the difference.
I forgot to wipe. Popsicles.
Oh man.
Tier. Ooh. Any of the ones that are like the almost ice cream with fruit frozen in the bars.
Like the Magnums?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
There's at Aldi, it's a coconut cream.
They have strawberry cream one too.
Yeah.
Magnum has strawberry. Oh my God, dude.
So good.
I really don't like stuff with fruit chunks in it.
Mm-hmm.
But then those were like the bomb.
Yeah.
I was desperate. I was like jonesing for like something cold. And I was like, oh, okay, that'll work. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Bottom tier. I'm giving this like a solid FA. Icy brand popsicles. They have no flavor at all. I'm like, I don't know who you're kidding with this, that you used to be such a cool, like slushy, huge name brand, and then your popsicles have no flavor.
I think the worst part of it is like their syrup does not connect to their ice particles at all.
Yeah.
So if you're like a kid and you're sitting there and you're like holding it in your mouth and you're just like doing the little suck thing on it.
Yeah. Got all those balls of ice.
You're sucking all the flavor out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And not any of the ice.
Versus like a shaved slushy versus the ball icy. To where it is like the frozen is what you're drinking. Other than I get weird foam burps from the like shaved ice type of slushy. I haven't had one in so long though, so I don't know.
There's one that it was like a slush puppy popsicle that was really bad. It had the same issues, like all the flavor just like separated.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd have to say F tier would be that icy, the bars, and the flaccid wiener trolleys. Which sucks because trolleys are like some of my favorite candies. The sour gummy worm trolleys, awesome.
Or any company that says variety pack and they put only 2 or 3 flavors.
Oh my God, and 80% are grape or orange.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
okay,
why?
I can go for grape. Orange, F tier for me.
Yeah. I'd rather have orange than grape.
Now you throw some cream in there, making an orange dreamsicle.
Nice.
That takes it up to an A. I wouldn't say an S. I think I might have put creamsicle on S, but no, it's A.
Yeah, grape gets me for some reason. I think it's like the alcohol and the flavoring always makes me cough. Grape flavored popsicle.
It's so like, bam.
Yeah, and it's like have to do that. It like dries out my throat.
Very acidic.
Yeah. So in that regard, I'd rather just have orange at that point. But I don't want either one of those. Or lime. Lime will make me cough.
Mm-hmm.
Damn near 100%. And the tube pop ones, the just plastic tube ones. Like lime flavored, like on a stick popsicles, don't do it to me. I don't know what it is.
I could not do anything peach.
Ooh,
And
I like
barely
peach.
pineapple. Like if they're like,
Mhm.
I like pineapple mixed with stuff, but if I get like a straight pineapple popsicle or
Yeah.
like a straight peach popsicle,
Okay.
then it makes me feel like queasy afterwards. I don't know why. I think I don't like the artificial flavoring of pineapple, the artificial
Yeah.
pineapple and artificial peach.
Get you some nice schnapps.
I was like, thought I was losing my breath, but I had to burp.
Yeah. Took it away. What other good ones are there? There's so many.
Oh man, I wish we had like the computer with like a tier list that we can make up. Right
I know.
now.
We need to.
Let's see. Act like we're going to. The double sticks,
Oh yeah, the twin pops.
twin pops, man.
Those are solid because I get that mouthfeel thing again.
Banana though.
Banana is solid.
I think we've been over this before. Like
Mhm.
if it's got a banana flavoring,
it's in his mouth.
if you give me a banana flavored turd, I'm
Mhm.
probably gonna eat it.
Yeah. That's one, the ratio's off on that Save a Pops or whatever in their mixed variety pack. They like everything is mixed well. It's like 4 cherries, 4 this is 4 that's 2 bananas.
Yeah.
I'm like, you gave us 24 of these things, 2 bananas. I'm like, no.
It's the same with Laffy Taffy, man. They put the green apple and grape in there for days.
Oh my gosh,
You
so
get
much
fucking
grape.
2 or 3 bananas in that bitch.
Yeah,
And now I'm talking like on the big bags.
I want all the cherry.
If we're going taffy, I want the one that has the seeds in it. I want to go back to the 90s.
Yeah, the actual watermelon, the big old plank.
But it was like a tart watermelon.
Yes,
It wasn't like a sweet watermelon.
Yeah,
And it had like this.
had one
Candy
of those not
seeds
too
on it.
long ago.
Oh my God, they're so good.
We went to one of those, the candy rocket fizz or whatever, and I think they had them there, and I grabbed one. Like, yes, you guys don't know what it was like. Back in the day, you could
guys don't
find
know.
these in a random 7-Eleven.
Or finish a baseball game and your dad buys you one. Just.
Mm-hmm.
I did a good job. If I hit every ball, I got candy.
Yeah, nice. Always loved like baseball diamond chili cheese dogs after. Oh man,
Gas. Not gonna
yes,
say
I
the
get
city.
gas.
Well, I don't live there anymore, but Gas City Swimming Pool. They had a
Okay.
walking taco.
Ooh, nice.
That's like pure nostalgia for me.
Man, I might make some of those for lunch tomorrow.
Like just go swimming and then like you get like a bag of Fritos and they put chili and cheese in it.
So good.
I think we backed off of the ice cream last year. Now we're just
Yeah.
naming delicious foods.
Oh goodness, delicious food tiers.
That'll have to be another episode.
Gyoza.
I think we're running out of popsicles. Oh God, don't get me started on gyoza.
Oh, popsicles. There's so many.
Yeah,
There's
but
so many. I'm forgetting them.
we can do a subdivision and go flavors.
Okay.
Popsicle flavors.
Pina colada.
Oh, S tier.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite.
Not
flavors.
pineapple. Pina colada.
I'd put for me though, I'd still put pineapple like an A. It doesn't have the range of pina colada because it doesn't have the coconut cream into it. And a lot of pineapple flavored popsicles end up being so damn acidic because it's pineapple. I get it, but
This is also going to be a hard one
Mhm.
because there's some companies that do different flavors better.
yeah.
Because there's some companies where I love the lime, absolutely love, like Squincher. Squincher is the lime, the lemon lime, and then you get like the double stick ones,
Yeah.
the twin pops, and I hate their limes.
Yep. Probably quality too plays a lot into that.
For me, an S tier would be Blue Raz.
That's always pretty
That's
good.
one like no matter what popsicle brand you're going with, always kind of slaps.
Mine's probably cherry. 'Cause
I
I'm a
go,
bland
yeah.
boy.
That's another S tier. A would probably be Mm, I don't know. Probably strawberry or watermelon flavored stuff.
Yeah. I don't know why I hate watermelon flavored stuff so much because it's not bad. I'm always just like, that's the last option. I don't know why. I think Jolly Rancher ruined me on it,
Mm-hmm.
where I'd always get in it. And it's like, okay, you get 2 cherries, 3 grapes, a couple green apples. Oh, yeah. 600 watermelon. I'm like, wow, thanks. My favorite was cherry. And I got 2 of them out of a 10-pound bag.
That's how it is, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know life's shitting on you.
That's when you just go on Amazon and order a 10-pound bag of cherry only.
That's why you got to like trick life. You got to sit there and be like, I hope there's a lot of banana in here.
Oh no, only cherries.
Only cherry.
Darn. Hmm.
It's God doing our little, you gotta get the dollar.
Get it. Man, now I'm just thinking about Jolly Ranchers.
I have bad experience with Jolly. So when my teeth started going bad, I used to had to take Jolly Ranchers to work with me, and I would sit there and chew on them on one side of the mouth. Well, I was chewing on them one time, and like this whole tooth right here just pulls out like broke.
I think I'd be done with Jolly Ranchers at that point.
I haven't I've rarely had them since then. I pulled it out,
just like attached.
I pulled it out, and there was like a molar just.
Just bite back down and push it back in. That's a keeper.
No, I was unlucky enough to have extra teeth in the middle of my mouth.
Yeah.
So it killed the root in these two right here and right here.
Mm.
You'll occasionally see them when I laugh, guys. That guy's got gaps in his teeth.
Yeah. That's not the only thing he's got in there. He's got somebody's babies.
Could be because I have a small mouth. Could be because my parents might have been a little bit too closely related. We'll never know.
Never.
No, I don't think we can. I don't think they were even close.
I hope not.
My Uncle Daddy, I don't know if he's my real uncle or my real dad.
No, what? Oh, we were talking at work the other day about age gaps of people having kids together and stuff like that. And one of the guys was like, wow, I dated a woman 12 years younger than me. And I said, yeah, man, but it was really weird that you were a senior in high school and she was in elementary school. And he was like, I knew somebody was going to say something like that. I was like, hey, man, I wouldn't be telling people that story.
Oh, man. 18 up. That's it. Right there. I might even be tempted to say 20 and up or 21 and up.
Yeah, I had a couple good ones. And I walked in we go into like shifts to our break for some reason, you know,
offset breaks.
Keep enough room. So I walk in and the passing groups were talking about Bill Clinton and the White House BJs. And one of the guys was like, man, you know, I had to explain to my daughters what all that stuff was because of Bill Clinton. And I come in and I'm like, I only half know what they're talking about.
Were they hands-on learners?
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, man, I know. I was like, that stuff pisses me off. They just can't learn about blowjobs like the rest of us, the old-fashioned way. And they're like, yeah. I go, yeah, from your uncle in a closet. And they were all like, wow, that got dark really fast.
I'm pretty sure everybody at work thinks you had some uncle shit going on.
Yeah, probably.
Like, I don't know, man. We got to get Wes some help.
Yeah, we need to get him evaluated, something. Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh.
We're laughing hard. Kill the silence. Die, die, die. What is your favorite cola?
Oh, man. Okay.
There's not a whole lot to pick from.
This is going to be controversial. Jolt cola.
Jolt was pretty good. Jolt tasted to me itchy head. Like if you bought a bunch of bottle caps candy and chewed up all the cola ones and spit them into something. That's what Jolt Cola tasted like.
But it's got to be the Jolt Cherry Cola.
Ooh, Jolt Cherry Cola was good. And the giant battery can.
Mm-hmm.
Those were always so neat that they were in a big battery.
I was so stoked when Monster started putting the same cans out with the XLs.
Yeah.
I was like, this is like a Jolt Cola.
Yep, I remember when they did that. The Uber Monsters that tasted like Jaeger. Those were pretty good. And those were in the big glass ones.
I wonder. I keep wondering why I have high blood pressure, but then I realized I used to like drink 2 BFCs a day.
Yeah, I did do not do this. An entire BFC through a beer bong at a golf tournament. I opened it. It was a heavy metal, Monster heavy metal. Poured that whole thing in it, shot that thing, and I was sitting out there like, come on, let's golf. Let's go.
The only energy drink I've ever got the shakes off of was a Sobe Superman. I don't know if you guys remember this, but it's like a white can Sobe energy drink that had like the Superman logo on it. I think it was either not Man of Steel, but like the previous Superman movie came out.
I miss old Sobeys.
Like
back when they didn't tell people they were energy drinks, and you'd be like, pina colada.
Or the bottle pink ones.
Yes,
yeah.
I'd always get they'd be on sale. You know, Kroger would run 10 for $10 on them, and I'd just buy a drawer full and drink like 6 of them a day and be like, why can't I sleep at night? And then this huge lawsuit comes out. It's like, oh, because these are actually energy drinks.
Why does my juice have taurine in it?
Yeah.
Ginseng taurine.
But as soon as they changed them, the flavors weren't as good.
No. Strawberry, banana, Sobe, the pink one.
That's a good one. It looks like Pepto-Bismol.
They made a V8 later, a V8 smoothie. That I still think they had at Big Lots in my town. Yeah. But it tasted exactly like it. And I was like, chasing that dragon after all the years. Yeah. It's like, oh,
get back here. I have this flavor I used to chase, okay? Jack's beef jerky chew.
Oh my God, dude, yes.
Hey, you throw a big old, start chewing on that. And Balls energy drink, Balls Guarana. Take a sip of that. The combination of those two flavors was just out of this world good.
I'll tell you one flavor I did not care for.
It was Balls Guarana.
we went to a field trip to Science Central, and I got these like candies that were like caramels, and Funyuns, and those are the snacks I brought. Yeah. Well, in my bag, they mixed together.
Nice.
And the smell was so bad. I still remember it, but it made me like sick the whole.
I don't doubt it.
We did like an overnight at Science Central.
Oh my God, who smells like BO and caramel?
Dude, it was bad.
Yeah.
I was puking. Like I went and puked before I went to bed. Just because that smell.
Yeah.
I wasn't sick or anything. It was just a smell.
Trying to think of ones that have done that to me.
I think I don't know. I can never say I've puked on vodka, on tequila. But I'll still drink tequila.
Yep. I'll drink good tequila. I'm not going to waste it on
1800 silver.
Yeah.
Or better.
Yeah. I have that 1800 Blanco, and it is
Patron silver.
Nice. Yeah. Has to be pure agave. I know enough to read bottles now on tequila that if it's not, I'm not buying it.
Terramana. I will vouch for Terramana. People say it's shit, but I really like Terramana.
Never had that.
I will bring it next episode. I got a bottle of the Terramana Silver.
Oh boy. See if tequila really does make his clothes fall off.
It's The Rock. The Rock
okay. Nice. Mine might be.
So Dwayne, if you're listening.
Yeah, sponsor us.
Sponsor us.
Please. Come on. I know you've been messaging us as well.
It'll be a couple weeks from now because next weekend
we'll have to get you after Nick Swartzen.
Yeah, after Nick Swartzen.
Yeah. Back to the cola thing. RC Cola, Royal Crown Cola, I think is one of the tops.
Listen, I love the taste. I just don't like the way it made my teeth feel.
Dude, no shit. Dude, like fuzzy. I don't know.
RC Cola tastes delicious, but it makes you feel like you're chewing on TV static.
Yes, it did. Now that you say that, I hadn't thought of that. I haven't had one in
Oh my God.
probably like
man.
12, 13
Especially,
years.
it's like my grandma always carried the diet,
Yeah.
and that was like twice as the effect. There might have been bees and cocaine in it. It gave me bees. There's bees in my
Might have
teeth.
been. Have you ever had those dreams?
Mm-hmm.
I used to get them a lot when I chewed, and it's a nightmare of vanity dreams. And oh no, my tooth just would pop it out, and there's bugs inside of it crawling around like.
I had a dream that like a whole row of my molars just peeled out.
I've had that dream. They just
So like
when I had braces, I kept having that I'd like because all my teeth would hurt, and like I'd try to move my bar, like that feels good, and all my teeth pull out with it. Like,
those are apparently dreams where you feel like you don't have any control in your life.
yeah, weird. All mine were yesterday. Just kidding. I don't dream because I don't get to sleep that long. I don't hit REM cycle and 15-minute intervals between dogs barking.
I slept so good last night.
Mm.
I woke up at 5:30 this morning.
Yeah.
Like I'm waking up with the billionaires now.
Dang.
I woke up early yesterday and took Ellie to a campground to hang out with her friend.
Mm-hmm.
And then came home and I was like, I'm staying up. So I slept all day today. I went to bed at 11:30 last night, and then slept until 5:30. Woke up, had a cup of coffee, watched The Upside, which is Kevin Hart and Bryan Cranston. If you guys want to watch it, it's a very good movie. And then I had a panic attack because I was over caffeinated.
Mm-hmm.
Drank too much coffee.
Nice.
Not really a panic attack, but I felt my heart, and I was like, I gotta lay down.
I've had that now the last couple nights where it wakes me up in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, yay, we're going to do this. Guess I'm not sleeping tonight.
So now I'm trying to cut back on the pop again and go back to the water.
Yeah.
Still drink coffee, though, because I need some caffeine or else
Yes.
I'll die.
I'll die.
Need to get some coffee creamer on the way home.
Black.
I like a lot of coffee black with that Black Rifle.
It's literally made to drink black.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know. The Keurig cups are kind of.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't do that. I'd get.
If I'm making a pot, then I can drink it black more often. But the Keurig, I can not have a Keurig cup.
Yeah.
Without I usually do like half a shot of creamer. Just throw a little bit of sweetness in there.
Yeah. Yeah, drink black. Every now and then I'll try some with creamer. Then I'm like, I'm going back to black.
That one coffee you guys had, I really liked it.
I don't know which one that would be.
The one, it was like the hazelnut or caramel or something.
Oh, yes. I need to order more. It's butterscotch.
You guys made a
toffee.
That was delicious black.
That's Don Francisco. It's like the only brand I buy. They have butterscotch toffee, which is like my favorite, but you have to order it on Amazon. I've not seen it in a store. Hawaiian hazelnut, which I have, and then vanilla nut, very good.
Mm-hmm.
And then one that I didn't like was they have a cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
It just
too cinnamon.
I don't know. Didn't carry the flavor I was looking for. It tasted like the spice cinnamon and not like a cinnamon cookie or something like that. A snickerdoodle. Something.
I think the coffee I like the most black is a breakfast blend.
Yeah.
Like any diner, or like if you go like Bob Evans or like any diner, they have like the breakfast blend coffee.
It's going to be lighter, but it will be higher in caffeine.
The blondes are pretty good too.
Yeah, I don't mind blondes. Not one I seek out. Generally, I like a dark or a French or
A
something
French
like
roast is good
that
too. Good French roast.
because uh, I'm dead on the inside. So I need stuff that's that bitter all the time.
Donut shop blend.
Yeah, that's good. I got like Kroger brand. I bought it for Tom. Maybe it was great value. It was great value brand. It was like this mixed batch of K cups, and they had vanilla lattes in there. My God, those things were good. I'm like, I wish I could buy just one giant box of the vanilla latte, and
Probably find it on Amazon or something.
probably I just drink one of those a day. Just my 2 cups of black coffee, and then I drink one of those on the drive to work. It was so good.
See, I kind of got ruined for coffee when I was younger though, because my dad, he always made angel coffee. He'd put like sugar and milk in it.
And angel dust.
No, it's just sugar and milk. I always
Okay.
drank it like that. So
Yeah.
getting into it took me a while to get into black coffee. Like I think I started getting into it when I was living in H Town, and I would dip my donuts in the breakfast blend, and then
Okay.
so I was like, I don't mind black coffee now.
Mine was I listened to Joe Rogan, and it was Evan Hafer is one of the owners of Black Rifle. Thinking it was him that was on there, and they were talking about, man, what if we can like get the world to stop drinking coffee creamer? How much healthier of a place it would be because of the calories you're not consuming. And I quit drinking coffee creamer.
I am tempting to switch to lemon because apparently it's very good for you to add lemon to your coffee.
Sounds pretty gross.
Apparently, it like burns like fat and everything.
Okay.
We'll have to look it up afterwards, but I'm pretty sure it burns your fat, like it burns fat.
I think my sister puts butter in hers.
See, there's people who do that too, and that's supposed to be fucking really good.
Yeah. Because it just cuts the
Bitterness
bitter
out.
acidity out of the coffee, but I'm in it for the bitter. So, and then I don't get weird indigestion from the acidity. So,
I'll go bitter if I'm really, really tired
yeah.
because I need that like initial kick in the balls with the follow up. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I'll leave work and drive over there, and you'll still be kind of like, and I'll be like, whack, and then run off. Don't worry, I'm his brother-in-law. I'm supposed to be doing this.
I mean, you have access to the building.
That's
so.
true. I can get in there. I can swing right in.
Swing right in. I think I have access to your building too. They gave it to me when I was working in 5.
Could be. We have a bunch of randoms show up all the time. We're like, what are you even doing in here?
So no, listen. They put those like security doors in,
Yes.
and somehow these truck drivers were still getting in, man. I was like, hey, I'm looking for this person. I was like, man, how did you get in here?
Well, if you push really hard, they just open. Yeah. To line these up. Line them up. Oh, goodness.
Oh man, I want some coffee now.
A real Coca-Cola would be excellent. Vanilla Coke.
I almost got Jack and Coke instead of these Blakes.
I mean, I already have Jack. But we don't. I have.
You get Coke Zero.
I have Coke Zero, cherry Coke Zero, and gin.
That's another feeling. Like when you get a Jack and Coke, it's the bees in the teeth feeling.
I haven't had a Jack and Coke. I don't think I've ever had their pre-made stuff.
No,
I haven't had a Jack and Coke at a bar in 13, 14 years, something like that.
we need to go to downtown sometime so I can get a Russian, man.
Yeah. And then we'll get drinks too.
I need a Russian. Привет. Hello.
I am here seeking a Russian with many skills.
Oh my god, that White Russian was so good. It's crazy that like a lot of bars make those though.
Yeah.
Like, we don't keep milk on in our
Yeah,
fridge.
we don't keep milk. What? I had that at I'm sure the lady has probably passed away. It was a baseball reference. It was in Rochester, the dugout.
Mm-hmm.
And I went in there one morning and I was like, oh, like a White Russian. And she's like, what? It's like a White Russian. She goes, yeah, what the hell's that? And I'm like, milk. And she goes, milk? And I go, yeah, Kahlua and vodka. And she was like, okay. And she goes back and gets it. And she's like, how is it like a shot? And I was like, it's a mixed drink.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can determine how big. And so she made it in like a rocks glass, a whiskey glass. And it was good.
Aaron's 5-year high school reunion. I taught the bartender how to make White Russians.
Nice.
She's like, I don't know how to make that. And I was like, give me 2 glasses. I'll make you one and make me one.
Mm-hmm. We can make Black Russians too if you have chocolate.
I said, you got milk, Kahlua, and vodka, and we're good.
Mm-hmm.
And some ice.
I had a bunch of them. Me and the Ericas went to Legends in Peru, and I ordered White Russians. So I 3 of them. They bring them out, and they're in like tall glasses, and I'm like this size, and I'm like, heck yeah! And I'm just pounding mine because I love White Russians.
They're dangerous.
And then other Erica does not like it. So I'm like, okay, 2 White Russians it is. Needless to say, the poops were a little questionable the next morning.
It's one of those things that's like so dangerous, like White Russians, because they're at least 12. I would say at least a 12. So they're stronger than this, but they taste like adult chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Or adult like flavored milk.
Gets really dangerous when they just taste like milk.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, this is so good. It's creamy.
I'll do some Irish car bombs too.
No, I'm good.
Some Guinness and some Corlons. Oh my God, they're so good. They curdle real fast, so you have to chug them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a Boilermaker almost.
Yeah, I've drank a few of those.
But they're just fucking so good too.
Yeah, whatever. Cheap beer and drop a shot of whiskey into it and pound it.
The lady that made them in H-Town, she used what was it? The cinnamon
Fireball.
Fireball, yeah. She used Fireball, and I think it was Miller.
Okay.
And it was so good.
My worry was always breaking my fucking teeth on the shot glass.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I would always like. So when I started pulling it back enough where I knew it would slide, I'd like pinch my lip on there.
Horrible.
And like chug around it.
Yeah, that's one where I'd just be like, and just pour it in.
I did that with Jaeger bomb though. I smacked my teeth with a shot glass.
I did it in the car the other day with a coffee cup.
Oh my God.
I go to take a drink and hit a bump and just and I was like, oh, my tooth. It's like, I'm glad nobody's here because I also spilled it on myself.
I drank a lot more when I was younger than I have as an adult.
What?
It just hurts too much to like have a hangover now.
I know. We were talking about that at work, and people are like, oh, blah, 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 going to Purdue. I go, yeah, I went to Purdue. They're like, oh, you went to school there? I'm like, no, just went there and drank a lot. And remembering the days of like cases of beer, and not multiple, over a case of beer in a night, and being like, oh, I'm hungover for 3 days. This is horrible. And doing that all the time. Now I'm like, man, I've had 4 beers. I think that's my limit because I don't want a headache tomorrow. I don't want to feel off.
Midwest dad.
Yeah, Midwest dad now. I
think the most I ever drank
beers
is when we were having a party at Allen's. And I bought the big bottle of 1800. And I took it down to like right here. And I was leaning back probably like that far. Not a lot. But I felt like I was Neo in the Matrix, man.
You're like, They're like, Harold, you're standing vertical. No, I'm not.
And that's the night I puked. I got the spin so bad. And then I came out and rallied, though.
Yeah.
I didn't drink anymore, but came out and started dancing.
Ugh. Trying to think the worst ones.
I can tell you one of your worst ones.
Yeah.
Bulldog.
Frank, you were there.
Oh, Frank was there?
He was the DJ.
Oh, cool. So I saw him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun one, man.
Mm-hmm.
I carried your ass in your house.
Yeah, it gets dangerous when they're doing dollar shots. And we had like stacks of shot glasses.
They were dollar pineapple upside down shots.
Yes.
So it wasn't
sweet.
like, oh God, it was, bring me more.
Yeah.
So, and then we got into a battle with some friends you had from work there. We were lobbying shots, like $20 at a time, back and forth to each table. So
yeah, they lived above the bar though, so they didn't have to go home. They were home.
Well, your wife was the DD.
Yeah,
but we were trash.
Yeah, I think I made it 3 miles down the road before I puked.
You made it to 16, and then
pull over,
and then I carried you in and like rinsed down the outside of the Jeep.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was a fun night.
Good times.
Like we had been drinking. I think we each had like a couple beers each, and then we got into the liquor.
Yeah. Then I got into gin,
and then you had a thing of gin, and I got I think a Jack and Coke, and then we started lobbing the shots back and forth. And then at midnight, they brought us, like right before midnight, they brought us out like a small bottle of champagne, personal champagne.
Everybody got a bottle. Yeah.
And we all would chug that except for Erica.
Yeah.
And we were gone. Yeah. Even my wife was gone, man. That was a night.
Yep. I do not want to repeat that.
No, I don't want to be that drunk again.
I don't. It's one of those where you'll have those times, and then I'm like, how do alcoholics do this? Like, this is your goal, like every day.
Liver cirrhosis.
Yeah, I'm like, God, I feel like my back hurts. I'm about to shit my pants. I can barely walk.
I follow a guy. He owns like a thriving Fortune 500 company, but he has cirrhosis, alcohol cirrhosis, and he has to have 3 shots of vodka to start his day. He's like gagging every time he like drinks it. People party, and then sometimes their body just can't stop partying, man.
Apparently.
And alcohol is one of those things that, like, if you stop abruptly, it'll kill you.
Yep. Alcohol and benzos.
I was I was dumb as a kid, but I was like, I didn't overdrink. Like, I would drink once every couple months.
Yeah.
When I was younger. Like, hard drink. But I never wanted to get addicted to anything. I was already addicted to cigarettes.
Stop wobbling.
That's me, probably.
I don't know. My mic's like,
I'm jiggling my foot.
Shaking in front of me. I'm like, stop moving, Mike. Yeah. I remember quite a few very heavy drinking times at an inappropriate age.
I think we got pretty trashed at your house in Denver one night.
I got really trashed at my stepbrother's wedding. Fireball. I took a 6-pack with me. I was like, hey, that limits me. I only have 6 beers to drink. Okay. So I drank, it was like 3 gumball heads and 3 zombie dusts or something I took with me, which is like really probably the equivalent of about 9 beers. But drank all those, and then I think we were leaving, and maybe my mom or my sister brought me out like, hey, here's like 4 more beers. I'm not going to drink them. So why not? I will. So I drank those, and then here comes Derek and Megan, I think, out of the back with handles of Fireball. So we're all just pounding shots of Fireball. And at this point, I am eating cherry cheesecake and drinking. And then we are like out of liquor, and Erica's like, come on, let's leave. So at this point, I'm just drinking random bottles of wine that are sitting around on the tables because I'm gone. Get in the Jeep again, and we make it about 40 feet down the road, and I just shove the door open and puke all over my arm holding the door open. And it's like cheesecake. Just solid, like
Chunky cheesecake.
that weird, yeah. Bleh. It was all one consistency too. It was not liquid
Oh
that
my
came out.
God,
It was
man.
like
I hate that.
cream cheese. That was like the whole consistency, or sour cream. There we go.
That is the worst kind of upchuck is when it's
Mhm.
solid. Like
Yep.
you get like a little air pockets there. It's like
It's like you're pooping on your mouth.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was great, and I had it was a big paracord bracelet on, and I get to work like that would have been Saturday. I get to work Monday. I'm doing something like, God, what smells like puke? And I look down, I'm like, oh, and go and throw it in my locker. All the like grooves of because it was a super wide one. It was like 5-10 strands wide. All the little dips were filled with cheesecake. I'm like, went to the bathroom and scrubbed it out and just left it in my locker. It's like, nice. So glad I noticed that. Of course, someone else is like, man, he smells like puke today.
one of my other. I've only blacked out once, and that was with Aaron.
Yeah.
So we got 99 apples, and I mixed it with Code Red.
Mm.
So I was drinking that all night, and then we started in the Jim Beam Honey, and then I drank. It was a big can of what's the Mexican beer?
Tecate.
Corona.
Corona.
Big can of the Corona, and I was gone. Like apparently, so I blacked out. Apparently, I went to the bathroom and like just peed all over everything.
Nice.
And then I went to the bedroom, but I didn't stay in the bedroom. I came out and like fell asleep with no pants on, like
Nice.
right in my hallway, my top of the stair landing,
Yeah.
in my front room. So Aaron woke up went to bed next to me on the floor. So I wouldn't like die.
That's nice of her.
And I woke up. I didn't know I blacked out. And I woke up and I was like, "What are we doing in here?"
Were we just banging in the hall?
She's like, "You don't remember anything from last night, do you?" I was like, "I went to bed." And she's like, "You got back up and went and peed on everything, and came out here and fell asleep. I thought you were gonna puke, so I laid next to you."
I think the actual worst time was the day before our first anniversary.
Were you and Erica's?
Yeah.
It's not ours.
No, not ours. Me and Erica. And it was gin.
Oh my God. It's you and Jen.
I drank like 3/4 of a fifth of Tanqueray. And I remember I still doing good, going to bed, lay down. I lay down flat and I'm like, I gotta take my contacts out. Just like spring right back up, go to the bathroom, take my contacts out. Don't remember a thing after that.
Your liver gave up at that point. It's
And just blacked out.
It's like have some alcohol.
Yep. I know. It was one of Aaron's friends. Maybe Alyssa. Maybe
What's her name? She was at my wedding. She was one of Aaron's bridesmaids.
Either way, she came in and I was passed out on the floor in the bathroom and she was just like, just peas. I'm like, the floor feels good because it was all tile. I'm like, the tile feels nice. I'm burning up and it feels cold. And then I woke up wrapped in a wet towel as like a blanket. And I'm like, oh, what the hell? What time is it? Oh, it's like 9 a.m. Okay, I need to go to bed. That was a wonderful first anniversary. Was not super hungover at all.
That was right before I came along.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you guys were playing pool and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you what was her name? It's not Jessica.
Jessa.
Jessa. Yeah, Jessa. Jessa and Allie.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yep. Good times. Drank way too much.
Yeah, I can't do that shit anymore.
Nope, I choose not to.
We drank those 4 beers that one time. And I was like, I used to be able to slam like a bottle of Jack and I'd be fine.
Yeah. I lost practice.
I'm fine with it though. I'm a cheaper dude
Yeah.
now.
I just want to avoid the horrible feeling afterwards.
When I was younger, I never ever had a hangover. Never ever. And then I hit like 32 and we got drunk that one night. Like one night, I think it was over here, we got drunk. I went home the next day and I woke up with like the worst headache. I was like, I don't want to drink anymore. I'm good.
It's like a Euro trip. Every time Scott wakes up, he's like, I'm never drinking again. You know, it takes a few of those before you're like, yeah, I'm not drinking to that point. No. And it still sneaks up on you every now and then. You're like, yeah, I'm not doing that. And then you wake up the next morning, you're like, what the hell happened last night?
It's crazy. Like, say, I'll have like a couple more of these, and then I'll start to spiral. I'm like, hey, man, break out some whiskey. Let's go.
Yeah.
And then you're like, hey, man, let's do shots.
No, not doing that.
And
I
then,
felt like such trash the other day. We went to Wings, etc. And I ordered a Miller Lite. They were out, and I had this shirt on, which is a Bush Light shirt. So I was like, oh, Bush Light's fine. I'm like, I should have fucking ordered that first. I have the shirt on, and now I look stupid. And I ordered a single of Gentleman Jack. Well, she brings out in a tall ass shot glass. And I'm like, no, I meant like in a rocks glass. Okay, well, I'm going to look like a douchebag sitting here sipping whiskey out of a shot glass. Because I'm like,
I take my whiskey petite.
yes. Thank you. So nice. Like, man, I look like a turd. Thanks, lady.
I always, if I'm going to go to some stutter there.
Blah, blah, blah.
If I'm going to go somewhere, I usually get like a mixed drink. I don't want to get like hard liquor because they could say they're getting me something. It's like, oh, Ryder Jack. Oh, he won't know the difference.
It's fine.
We'll give him gems. Like I can tell.
Oh, I 100% can tell. I could tell you the difference in the two by the smell of them. You would not be able to pull that wool over my eyes. And once you build that palette to a bunch of different ones, I can be like, that's a Magnus. I can already tell you from how they make theirs, and just, you know, Magnus, Beam, even all the Beam products like Knob or their subsidiaries.
Tell you that
Basil Hayden.
the best Beam I've had was that Winter Reserve.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Or the Jim Beam apple that your mom got me for my 30th birthday.
Something like that.
I got trash off that too.
I haven't done any of those flavored ones. I think Red Stag was the last flavored whiskey like that, other than the Smoky Mountain ones we've had that are like an actual like flavored whiskey where it's like candy almost.
The banana was very pungent.
Yeah.
Good.
Hair in my mouth. Yeah. That'd be a good one. Try some more of that sometime. Try not to puke from how sweet it is.
We'd have to do something like on the side. We'd have to do like a fruit or like a cake on the side so it's not like so.
Yeah, cake. Let's add some more sugar to it.
Or like pretzels
Yeah, I don't know.
to like offset the sweetness.
Yeah. Some ice cream.
I tried it with ice cream.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad.
Get like milkshakes, banana milkshakes.
Oh,
And,
pour on top.
yep. Pour that in and then
And
pour
blend
the
it.
caramel on top.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Adult milkshakes. It's like ice cream, like a shot of banana
Yeah.
whiskey, caramel, and then blend it.
I think we got our bar idea now. Patented. That's ours. You can't have it.
Call it banana cream pie or a smoky cream pie.
Mm-hmm. Grandpa's cream pie.
Or an old cream banana.
Yeah. goodness, I'm trying to think of another one. Somebody's angry on whatever they're watching.
That salted caramel wasn't bad.
It was pretty good. I really liked it in that like hot cider Erica had made.
Mm-hmm.
And then just added like a little bit of, caramel apple type flavor to it.
I still want to do the butter beer. I want to bring the screwball over and some cream soda.
Okay, we'll do it.
I have to figure out what the mix consistency, but
we can do different ratios live on camera.
We can do that.
And
then we can also I can bring the Harry Potter cookbook over and we can make stuff from that.
There we go.
Now we got a whole Pokemon cookbook. And we got one that is Harry Potter, Throne of Glass, Lord of the Rings. Like a whole bunch of different stuff.
I have the Fallout cookbook. I have the Good Mythical Morning. Spacing their cook's name. Josh. I have his cookbook. We have 4 or 5 of them up there that are I want to say niche cookbooks like that. I want to get Josh Wiseman's cookbook. Long pause. I wouldn't mind getting Ed Gein's cookbook. Oh, yeah. Deep fry the labia till it's nice and crispy.
Labia chips.
What's the slicing technique called? Dang it.
Oh,
Julian the labia. Sprinkle it over your eardrum salad.
I would like some minced clit.
Yes. Oh, be sure to tuck in your nipple necklace. You don't want to drip food on it, on your nipple belt.
Oh, man.
That's just appetizing right there.
What are we at?
127.
Ooh, we're at an hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
I think we're close to calling it for this.
Yeah, I'm running out of drink and I'm getting thirsty.
Okay, everybody.
My mouth's getting dry.
I don't know if we will be recording next weekend. I will be out of town. Maybe. We'll see what happens. But this will be up Friday. I'm doing Fridays now.
Friday.
But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video or you're listening, leave a thumbs up, a like, 5 stars. Anything really helps us out. If you guys want to catch us on Twitter, we're there too. We're going to be doing uploads every Friday for the video, and until we get caught up, every Wednesday and Friday for the audio. I think we should be caught up within the next few weeks. 8 episodes behind on.
And so many we lost or the audio got damaged. And so it really helps get caught up faster when the episodes can't be uploaded.
Well, I can do 2 a week and then do a full audio mix on them so it sounds good. But again, everybody, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, peace, everybody.
Deuces.